Grand rising, grand rising, grand rising, beautiful souls. I hope it ain't too dark in here for y'all. Give me a second. I gotta cover up, put on my robe. I ain't got no clothes on, y'all. I pray this little action ain't too dark. Let's see. Yeah, that's a little too dark. Sorry, and I'm gonna have to turn the light on. Let's see. Oh no, let's see. I guess it's the work. Grand rising, beautiful souls. It's your girl Beauty. Now I'm back to give y'all the Divine Gotta Love read. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you came back to see me, what it do, boo? Y'all know I'm here to help give y'all the issues in your relationship dynamic so y'all can move how y'all need to move. Over here, we focus on personal and spiritual development because that's all we can do is work on oneself. All right. Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscriptions. Thank you all for your donations. I ordered a new deck that's supposed to be here pretty soon. I got notification that was Tuesday, I believe, that it was being delivered by UPS. So I hope it's here by Saturday. Intuitive Kev, I ordered his. Whoa! Y'all saw that? And it stuck to my robe, trying to set me on fire this rising. I rebuke all of that. You know? I ordered his deck. If y'all ever have watched Intuitive Kev on YouTube. So, just to support my fellow sisters and brothers in spirit who are doing the Most High's work, you know. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and give y'all the message for today, and then we're gonna go ahead and get right on until I read it. My apologies for having y'all sitting here so long. I woke up a little late, and I'm tired, but nevertheless, I'm here. Okay. The message for today is people owe everything to the Most High, okay? He is the source of light and life. He knows everything about every person, and no one can hide anything from him. Consequently, those with wisdom realize the importance of living before the Most High in openness and honesty. I'm going to say that one more time. People owe everything to the Most High, okay? He is the source of light and life. He knows everything about every person, and no one can hide anything from him. Consequently, those with wisdom realize the importance of living before the Most High in openness and honesty. A lot of people feel like to live before the Most High, you got to sacrifice who you are and everything. No. When you live before the Most High, it is living with integrity, living righteous, making everything that you be, everything you do be for him, not for dark energies, not for selfish gain, not for personal gain. Let everything you do be for the Most High. There is an offer coming towards the collective, okay? Whether there's an emotional offering of some sort coming towards a collective emotional fulfillment, all right? This is, you might have to make a choice between two relationships. This might be, you might have to make a choice between two different positions with the Two of Pentacles. But whatever this is, it's going to be a 10 of Cups situation, okay? 9 of Cups, 10 of Cups, emotional fulfillment. Um, you're in this place of receiving because you have cleared out a lot. So in order to receive, you got to make room for more. Not hold on to the energies that surrounding. Okay. When a person has been revealed to you in some shape, form, or fashion, you have to remove them people. Never allow a person to just stay in your energy that has betrayed you, caused any confusions or illusions. They got to go. Out the door, you got to go. Okay? Holy Spirit, Holy Angel, Spirit guides, and ancestors that love, God, and support me. Please use me as a vessel to get a message to the collective. Help me to see what it is that I need to see so I can relay the messages that I need to relay. I pray and ask that you protect me from any dark or negative entity or energy that tries to hijack this room, as I do not give permission to cross over. I thank you for choosing me to be your messenger. I thank you for loving me, guiding me, protecting me, and I thank you for blessing me. I love you. Ashe. And it is so. All right, Holy Spirit, what is it that the collective needs to know at this time? Current energies surrounding the collective, what is it that they need to know at this time? You came and got in my bed, so don't be acting like I'm making too much noise for you, because I'm not in your room, you in mine. All right, you better keep it cute. Talking about like I'm making too much noise. You better get with it or get lost. As if I'm making too much noise. He know I shuffle these cards early in the rising. What's wrong with him? What's going on with the collective? Show me what I need to see. Oh. Somebody want to get in that well, honey. Ooh, somebody want to get in that well, honey. That well that overflows with that hot and gushy stuff. Ooh, intimacy and bonding. Let me, Friday night at 8. Ha! What's going on, Holy Spirit? What is it that the collective needs to know at this time, please? And thank you. There's some emotional offers. I'm telling y'all, it's dating season. Y'all know, it used to be that during this time of year was, everybody want to be outside. They normally say that the winter time is cuffing season. Not for the collective, okay? Somebody is coming back to, can you woo, woo, woo? Okay? Somebody, you thought this situation was dead. When I'm looking at this black rose on this card, you thought that situation was dead. Somebody coming back from the dead. Secret admirer, timid. Somebody watching. Spiritual awakening, realization of who you are. Okay. And this could be your, okay. All right. So, remember the message for today, right? This coincides with the message for today. Somebody's exes or old spark realize who you are, okay? Somebody who was a hookup or a one-night stand, that was dealing with your ex-lover, your old spark. They know that this person is secretly admiring you. And both parties are having a spiritual awakening. Oh, I'm talking about divine feminine. You are strong, honey. You are strong, honey. Because you have caused multiple people to have a spiritual awakening. You have done your job. Bravo. Bravo. Divine feminine has done her job. Okay? You have done your job without even knowing that you did your job. Okay? This is moving with intention to reach your higher self, and you have caused other people to have their spiritual awakening. The most I can hear the spirit team. Yes, keep going, divine feminine. Keep going. Yes, baby. I draw all men unto me. Yes. The Most High say, yeah. Let me send this one on out here, because I know she going to draw all men unto me. Yes. They know in order to get with you, you gotta be spiritual. You got to be spiritual. Spiritual awakening, realizations, girl. Look. Look. Spiritual awakening. You have caused these people to get into alignment. Look. They sought after you, baby. They know they can't sit with you unless they here. Baby, you here. Hello? Do you know how to do this? Uh-huh. If you don't know how to do that, then you can't do me. Do me, baby. Yes. Okay, Divine Family, let's get into it. What's going on with this ex-lover old spark who is hooked up to this or that had a connection with a one-night stand that it may turn into something long-term? What is this? What's going on with this ex-lover old spark? Ex-lover old spark secret admirer. Let's show me more. Okay. Intuitively, you already know who this is. This person also could be very intuitive. Okay. The high priestess here. This person could be a high priest or a high priestess just as well as you are. But this is balancing out the light and the dark. So this you got somebody coming from out of darkness into light, following you. They're following you. Look, from the darkness, like it was like this on the table. So they're following you from dark to light. This is that ex-lover that you had with that dead rose. See, ex-lover old spark is secretly admiring you. Okay, secret admirer, timid. Okay, they are going from darkness to light. Divine feminine is you, because the cards was like this on my desk. Okay, you see how this darkness is on this side and the light is on this side? Make it make sense. How this was hitting on my desk? Okay, make it make sense. You are bringing these people from darkness to light just by moving how you moving. You hear me? You ain't got to do too much. You ain't got to say too... Wrong song. Where that song come from? You heard what I was finna say? You ain't got to say too much from the look in your eyes. I can tell you wanna... Where that song come from? You hear? Huh? That's what kind of stuff going on? Anyways, somebody finna bring balance and harmony to a situation. Show me more, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. What is going on, girl? You is powerful. You hear me? Now, however it may go, put it in there how it go, but divine feminine, divine masculine, whoever's in this energy was, you had somebody who went off and been with somebody else, you causing both of them to heal. You hear me? You causing both of them to heal. You remember how you was crying and beating the floor and praying and asking God to help me somebody? Yeah, they going through the same thing right now. They going through the same thing right now. And it's all because you're evolving, okay? Now, somebody wants to come and give you this cup. Okay, this secret admirer who you got going on this spiritual awakening, this person in the summertime could come and give you an offer of love. They coming to this high priestess. Honey, this high priestess is somebody who balancing out this everything. Okay, if you have a YouTube channel, if you got some type of social media in some type of way, you got to know the karmic energy is watching you. Okay, she can't duplicate your energy because the season for that is over with. Okay, they can't duplicate your energy because you're doing something different, something they can't duplicate. They duplicated the past life you, okay? Your lower vibrational you, that's what they can duplicate. They cannot duplicate the higher version of yourselves because that cannot be duplicated, okay? That's not something you can do. The Most High will never let you do that. Show me what's going on with this hookup, this ex-love and this high priestess. Okay, this hookup is somebody they could have been in a relationship with or somebody who saw them as very stable, okay? They could have been dealing with somebody who saw them as very stable and they probably thought this person was very grounded, but this person was in a lower vibrational just like them. This is why they hooked up together, because like begot like. So they were the birds of a feather that flocked together. So now you have this King of Pentacles, which was probably went off and married somebody else, looking at a high priestess. So they're taking a pentacle from this hookup per situation and they're going towards a high priestess. This is passionate. Okay, somebody is now passionate for a high priestess. What's going on? What's going on with this energy, y'all? Who is this for? Who is this for? A higher level of commitment, okay? These are two souls who are joined together by the Most High. There's nothing you could do about this. Okay, the Most High stepped in and said, "It's enough." This King of Pentacles is going behind this single and abundant woman. The Most High stepped in and said, "That's enough. I have something for these two people to do, so you can't step in this. You can't. You that one night stand, that hookup person cannot be in this connection anymore because these two people have something to do for the Most High." This is the Most High giving two people instruction on what to do. So before they reincarnated to this earth, they already had a job to do. So whoever this person is who is on this hookup and this one night stand, they gonna have to you gotta chill. See, you gotta chill. The cycle is over with. You gotta chill. The Most High said, I have something for these people to do. Okay? I got something for these people to do. And now you gotta receive your karma. Hook up, one night stand. Okay? You gotta receive your karma. Hook up, one night stand. You try to get in between this connection between these two people. Okay, could have done some dark energy work. What I see, the darkness over here, this person could have been a dark worker. Okay, this is black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, things like that. Told you, they tried to block this connection. They tried to block this person. It's like this person was supposed to come and give you the world and the wand, but whoever this one night stand person intercepted, they interfered in some shape, form, or fashion. But the Most High stepped in, blocked all that. You know, this is somebody's angels, ancestors, spirit guides, all of those. Okay, remember I told you about the four corners. I told y'all to get them to post up at every rising. When you get up and say, "Thank you, Most High, for blessing me to see another day," and then you sending your angels to post up at all four corners of your life. These are the angels that post up at all four corners of your life, right? The Most High stepped in and told whoever this dark energy that was keeping this connection from coming together, it's enough of this. It's time. The will is here. Okay, you can't block what I got going on. They here for me. They here to do work for me. So you just got to go through your karma. We all have our day of our beautiful destruction. Okay, we all got to clean up our mess. Told you. Look at that. Embarking on a healing journey. Okay, this is a king of Pentacles and a high priestess here. Okay, this is somebody. Y'all could have a child together. Don't necessarily have to be. Okay, you could have a child with this person, and y'all probably live far away from each other. You could have a child with this person, and y'all ain't been in connection for a long time because of this here situation. You are now about to bridge the gap between you and this person and maybe the child. Okay. Show me more, Holy Spirit. What's going on? I just keep hearing, I draw all men unto me. Ah! Look at that. Six of Cups. So, and this jumped out. The Six of Cups jumped out on the Two of Wands and the Six of Swords. But it jumped out in the reverse. So, which means whoever this one night stand this situation did not want this to happen. They didn't want you two to come into balance and harmony. This is a spiritual connection with the Six of Cups. They did not want you two to come into balance and harmony because they know if you two came into balance and harmony, it would be an ending for them. They would have to transform their life, and that's exactly what happened. So I don't know if you had a conversation with somebody or with somebody, but if you did, that caused the divine feminine womb. Remember I told you about this cup? I told you this is the divine feminine energy with the womb. This is your womb. And the pentacle is normally the man, because that's the, you know, the pentacle and the cup, they come together and boom, right? So there was a exchange, right, that happened between two people, and the exchange that happened between two people caused a spiritual awakening. Because the divine feminine, when you do the work on yourself and you are sitting next to the Most High and all the angels and all your ancestors and everybody else who has come before you, okay, when you have done the work to release those negative energies, those dark energies, and now you're sitting up with the higher realm, right? You are a healer. So not only do you heal yourself, you heal others, okay? So when this person, when y'all, you know, you cause a spiritual awakening, the intensity of your wound is different from others. He successfully submitted. Oh, okay then. I'll check that email in a minute. Uh, Told you. Look. Queen of Pentacles. Spiritual awakening. This is you sitting in the Queen of Pentacle energy. Okay. You are the person who caused a spiritual awakening. This is the Divine Feminine read. You are the person who caused a spiritual awakening. Period. Because you are grounded, because you Queen of Pentacles is grounded by the earth. Her feet is on the ground. You hear me? Her feet is on the ground. She's grounded by earth. Meaning you are one who put your feet on the ground. You are one who have a spiritual connection with the spirit realm. Look. So somebody is coming in to give you an offer. Now, this could be, you might not even be in a relationship with this person, okay? It might just be starting off small. Y'all might just be having a little small talk, little small conversation. Yeah, y'all probably had a exchange of energy in some sort, shape, form, or fashion, but I don't feel like y'all are in a relationship right now. I feel like this is like clearing out some of the, maybe having a little small talk about stuff that done happen. Okay, having a little small talk, or maybe somebody gonna come in and give you a little. Maybe you probably got something for Mother's Day, or maybe they're gonna come in and try to give you a little offer or something. Okay, but this is that grounded energy of coming together, that stable offer. This ain't no mental trick. This ain't no emotional trick. This person is moving away from an old version of themselves. So by you being grounded and you working on yourself, it's causing this person to move away from an old version of themselves. This person could have, the only thing about this situation, this person is going to have to be honest about how they moving, okay? You can't sneak away. You're going to have to walk away. Walk away with honesty and truth. Tell your truth about why you're moving away from this situation. Now, this person could have been deceptive to you at one point in time and moved towards this one night stand situation. So it's like they took from you your emotional, you could have given this person emotional offer, and you probably could have been real stable to this person. They took from you and gave to somebody else. Okay, somebody who they was in a higher level of commitment with. They could have given your offer, they could have given your position to somebody else. Okay, and because they gave your position to somebody else, they caused themselves to be in a lower vibrational connection, and they probably lost a lot. They gave their offer to somebody who of a lower vibration. Now they are choosing to, now that listen, this is, you know how y'all take y'all time to sever your own ties, how y'all take y'all time to cut soul ties or clear out the energy of people around you. Well, this is not that type of situation. Whoever your past person is, their energy was cleared by the Most High. They didn't have the chance to go in and do the work, because with the Hierophant here, this is a higher up who stepped in and said enough of this. This is not something, obviously whoever this person was taking too long. They was staying on the pot too long. They wasn't shitting or getting up. They was just sitting there. You know what I'm saying? Maybe they didn't want to believe the truth. With the swords here, it's like they didn't want to see the truth, but now they don't have no choice but to see the truth. This is the hangman. It's learning through adversity. This, when the hangman is here, it's like, okay, you've been getting signs and synchronicities, but you don't pay attention. So when I'm giving you signs and synchronicities and you ain't paying attention, now I gotta wrap you up by your ankles. Now your ass can't move. Now you ain't got no choice but to pay attention. So this person is now in their angle, caught up in a hangman position. This person might not be making no money right now. They might be in delay. They might be waiting on some check or some money or something like that to come through. Whoever this person is in the hangman position because they put themselves in a seven swords. They put themselves in a deceptive energy, dealing with deceptive people. Playing a stupid game and got a stupid reward. This is somebody, Cancer, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio energy. Water energy, somebody who is very intuitive themselves, and this person didn't trust their intuition. Now they caught up by their ankles. Show me more, Holy Spirit, please and thank you. They're learning about you, learning about their deceptive ways, learning about who they invested in. This person is now learning, seeing everything in introspection, just like you had to do. When you went through your beautiful destruction, you watched everything. You saw all the connections you had yourself into. You saw how you invested yourself in those connections. You see how you people please, how you gave your calling or your body or your money or your mental away just for a relationship. Now this person is going through the same thing. Remember, I tell you, you got to always see yourself and everybody else. You can't never look at nobody like, oh, they dumb. I don't see why they did that, because your ass was dumb too. You did some dumb shit too before you was on a higher vibration. So don't look down at on your nose on nobody else because they are not in this position that you already been in. Excuse me, y'all. A true divine being, a true divine feminine will look at people from, I have compassion for your situation because I know that I done been there and I know how it feels. So if I can offer you a word of advice, then I'm gonna give it to you. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that is husky. That picture look a little different now. I'm trying to see what's going on. Huh? She tame that beast. Look. Girl, you say calm down. Just you are somebody's strength. Okay? You being soft, you know what I'm saying? You understanding, you're a divine feminine, okay? Look at this. Infinite love. You hear me? Your love never cease, honey. You keep going and going and going. And it's your softness that can tame a lion, honey. It's your softness that can tame a lion, honey. You hear me? I walk in the lion's den with a pork chop on. You hear me? And I come back out with that same pork chop still attached to me, but that lion is right here next to me. You hear me? That lion is now my bestie. That lion done joined forces with me. You hear me? This is who you are. You ain't afraid of nothing or no one. Uh-huh. In the past, you used to probably be the person who used to fight physical fights. But now you know this is a spiritual with the Lion of Judah. You know this is a spiritual battle. So you didn't go within. You didn't go and do no fighting. You went within. You fought spiritually. Uh-huh. This is how you got that healing quarter part. You be healing them wounded warriors, honey. Yes, sir. That soft girl. I want that soft girl. She be teaching y'all something. Okay? Teaching y'all. This somebody might be tall, somebody might be well endowed, but nevertheless, they are seeing that you are the true star. Okay? You are the true star who is guiding this person to their spiritual awakening. Look. You guiding this person to their spiritual awakening, y'all. That's what I just heard. Look. This is who you are. Realization of who you are. This is a stage of illumination now. Remember when you went through your illumination stage, everybody has to go through this. Don't look down on your nose at nobody like, that's what they good. It's goody for them and all this and the third. We don't gloat on nobody pain. You hear me? We don't say that's goody for nobody. Because our job, okay, as a spiritual being is to help everybody have their spiritual awakening, voluntary or involuntary. You hear me? Don't get up here like, oh, goody for you. We don't gloat on nobody's pain. Okay? If you don't know how to have compassion, just turn away from it. Don't look at it. Okay? Because you don't want to rack up no bad karma. Pay attention. Pay attention. Didn't I tell you? You are a true star. You are a true star. Uh-huh. You don't lower your vibration by, you know what I'm saying, laughing and gloating off this person's pain. You got to understand who you are. Uh-huh. Understand who you are. You are that person that brought balance to this situation. The This person who was in it very deceptive, okay, you have balanced out the deceptive energy. So if you dealt with somebody who was dealing with spell work in some shape, form, or fashion, because you went within and done the work on yourself, you have balanced out that spell work. Any type of lies that somebody has told you, you have balanced out those lies. Any heartbreak, anything, somebody stole something from you, your heart been broken, they cheated on you, or somebody died, whatever. Okay, that deceptive energy, that seven of swords, I feel like somebody has taken something from you. You have now balanced that energy out. This is transmuting all that energy to make it for your gifts. And now you're co-creating with the universe. You ain't hurt about nothing. Okay, you see the strength that you carry. You're not hurt about nothing. If anything, you are at peace. Okay, you have compassion for those who are going through because you're on the other side. So you like, come on, I'll show you how to get there. That don't mean that me and you gonna be together, but I'll show you how to get there. Yeah, very divine feminine energy. Like, they got to learn. You teaching them by them watching you. Hello, somebody. Hey, girl. Hey, girl. To the Carmisha. Hey, girl. Carmichael. Hey, boy. You here? Let me tell you how to get out of this, okay? If you find yourself in this energy, put your head down and you in regret about the decisions that you made, I want you to hold your head up, okay? Because all is not lost. If you have made some bad decisions and you have lost a lot, you lost a lot of money, you had death in your family, you know, you lost a lot of energy, you cried a lot of tears, whatever. You hear me? Hold your head up and learn through adversity because all is not lost. You still got 2 cups behind you, okay? Just rid the connections that you feel are draining you. If you feel like these connections have not done nothing but brought you pain and put you in adversity, then it's okay to release those connections. Learn from it. What you learn, take from it the lessons and release the energy, okay? All is not lost. Trust your intuition. Get balanced. Do a spiritual bath. Do a spiritual bath. You see that water right there? You know, way back when they ain't have pools to take you in the church and dip you down in the water. Okay, they had lakes, they had rivers. Okay, get in some water. Do you a spiritual bath? If you ain't got a big enough tub for you to get in, don't make that an excuse for you not to take a spiritual bath, because you speak over that water and you set your intention of what you want it to do for you. Okay, you ain't got to go to no pastor for no pastor to dip you down in no water to baptize you. You could do your own baptism. Y'all got to stop giving y'all power to other people. Go in there and baptize yourself. Get your ass in that shower. Okay, before you get in that shower, you say a prayer. You set your intention of what you want that water to do before you get into it. Okay, and when you get into it, you let that water hit you from the top of your head. You hear me? You get up under that shower and you let that water run all over your body and you let it seal you up. You don't have to put candles around your tub to have a spiritual bath. It's what you say. It's the intention. You don't have to have a deck of cards to do tarot. You hear me? You can write out your own cards. It's the intention. It's the messages that you get. Anything. Listen. You could go outside and get a rock off the ground and call it your crystal, because it's the energy that you put into it. It's the intention that you set. So y'all don't make this difficult for yourself. Don't make it difficult for yourself. This is the easiest journey that anybody could ever be on. Why? Because it's the funnest journey. It's very fun. It's nothing about this that's not fun. You hear me? You make it not fun because you dread in the situation. But once you get into it and you see how light you start to get, how better you start to feel, how happy and blissful, you gonna keep going like, that feels good. And then anything that is of a lower vibration that try to bring you down and try to make you feel like you not this and you not that, or make you feel like you a Jezebel, make you feel like you a hoe, make you feel like, you dumb, you crazy, or whatever the case may be. Anybody who speak like that, they can't sit to your table because they here to diminish your character. They here to put them layers back over you so you won't be your higher self. No, we're not doing that. We're not letting nobody put no layers over us. No. No. Right. The fuck? We're not doing that. Okay? Now, here they are sitting in judgment. Dun, 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 dun. Divine feminine, she receiving everything. And now you have this person over here that's praying. Like, oh, please. With that child in that boat. Okay? Please. Please give me another chance to balance this out and do this right. I now know who my star is. Divine feminine over here with this the queen of cups. Sorry, the queen of pentacles, the ace of cups, the strength card, the star card, and the judgment. Please don't let this woman call judgment on me. I fucked up big time. You hear me? I now know who my star is. I now know where my strength come from. Please save her for me. I'm working hard. You hear me? Probably waiting on some money to come through. I'm working hard to get up out of this here situation because this is where I am and I want to balance this out with my empress. I'm telling you because you here. You got everything you need to move forward. Ain't nothing holding you back, honey. Save her for me because you headed to here. Which one will you choose, Divine Feminine? Which one will you choose, Divine Feminine? Huh? Which one will you choose? Girl. Let me take you on a date. We go on a date. I'm going to take you on a date, girl. Let's go on a date. Okay? We ain't got to choose a man right now. Okay? We gonna let them fight it out for a little while. We gonna let them fight it out for a lot. This is a Divine Feminine read, okay? We gonna let them fight it out for a little while, right? We gonna keep doing and working on us, okay? We ain't trying to make no decisions right now. We ain't rushing into nothing. We gonna keep working on our pinnacles, okay? We gonna keep working on being grounded and abundant, okay? We know they coming. We can feel it, huh? They obsessing on how to do this. They obsessing on how to do this. They're very much in the magician. But then you also got this here karmic trying to do this. You hear me? Five of Swords, not the devil trying to mentally, because she's here. Okay? Can't sleep at night. Why? Because somebody is walking away from them. Okay? They feel like somebody is juggling them. Okay? To come bring you up. Didn't I tell you? Bring you an offer because you here. You're here. Okay, getting your recognition on your high horse. Oh, she thinks she better than us. No, she don't think she better than us. She don't think she better than us. She just different. Her value is different. Okay? She don't sacrifice herself for nothing or no one. I don't care how much money you giving her. She not fit to sacrifice herself because y'all make money together. Huh? If you don't value and respect her and see her for who she is, she ain't fit. Who? Huh? I'm not getting off my horse. I'm going to stay up here. You better get on your own horse to come stand next to me. Yeah, we're not selling ourselves short for what? We know y'all around here doing moon magic, throwing beauty spells. Man, look. Queen of Wands to the Moon card. This is somebody who do dark magic, voodoo, probably go to the graves or pay a dark priestess or somebody to. This is what that energy is. A Queen of Cups to the Moon does moon work. A Queen of Wands to the Moon. This is somebody who playing dark energy. Okay, if you look at this person may look dark spirited. Okay, this person might be real aggressive, with their words. They might try to do something to you. You know what I'm saying? Like when y'all get into an argument, this somebody, look, they might use a stick on your ass. You hear me? Very low vibrational energy. So y'all got to be careful, be mindful of who you get into a connection with. Okay? Look at a person. If y'all meet anybody who is a drunk, okay, who drank heavy, you hear me? That is not a divine being. Because when you drink, what are you drinking? A spirit. It says it on the bottle. So if you are someone who dates someone who likes to go out and get drunk, that's not a divine feminine. I'm talking about somebody who in the club every weekend, or you got 4 weekends in a month. Three 3 of them weekends, they in the club. Or somebody who get drunk and have tantric sex, threesomes and stuff like that. That is not a divine feminine. That's a Jezebel spirit. And when you mate with a Jezebel spirit, the only route you're taking is to death. Straight to death. Okay? When you are dealing with a higher vibrational woman, this is what you have, a spiritual awakening. Why? Because this woman is in bliss all the time. This is what this woman does. She meditates. She's grounded by earth. She spend that time outside. She's not a woman who has to get drunk and have tantric sex. And in fact, anybody can't just get inside her womb because she knows the power her womb possesses. She knows her abundance is connected to her womb. So she's not finna let just anybody go up in her womb because she know that womb is sacred. She know her body is a temple. She knows she got to take care of this temple. She can't just be putting anything in it, whether it's food, whether it's liquor, whether it's drugs, whether it's penises, whether it's mouths. She knows she can't just put anything in her. Very grounded by earth. Okay? Don't went through your beautiful destruction. Now you around here taming lions. Girl, call you the strength card. Hey, strength card. Y'all, let me give y'all a affirmation for the day because we had 45 minutes. We had 45 minutes. What's the positive affirmation for the day, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. I'm going to get a few of my message cards for y'all, too. Positive affirmation for the day, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Y'all, the free generals are going to be on Saturday, okay? Free generals on Saturday. If y'all need a free general, make sure y'all subscribe to the channel. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Make sure y'all comment down below to let me know that you new here. Hey. And if you want a free general, you got to come back Saturday, okay? Saturday for 3 hours out. No, I don't have a hair appointment this Saturday. Saturday for 3 hours, we'll be here, okay? Can I get a positive affirmation for the day, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. Positive affirmation for the day, Holy Spirit. Please and thank you. Y'all, at 4 a.m., Destin came and knocked on my door. Came in my room. Said, can I get in your bed? Trust my own instincts. You ain't got to believe. You ain't got to listen to nobody else. What do your spirit tell you? Not your mental. My instincts is connected to my inside. Trust my own instincts. You ain't got to get on the phone and call nobody and like, what you think I should do with this situation? When you get on the phone and call somebody and be like, what you think I should do with this situation? And that means you already done fucked up. Excuse my language. You already done messed up. Because you supposed to consult with your spirit team. Because they can see stuff you can't see. You hear me? Uh-oh. What happened? Does Husky have to snipe somebody? Hold on, y'all. Let me get some messages. Any messages for the collective today, Holy Spirit? Please and thank you. You all on my mouth like liquor. What? Ain't I was just talking about liquor? You all on my mouth like liquor. Wow. I see spirit message 444. That's sitting on top of the Queen of Wands and the Moon card. What? You all on my mouth like liquor? Girl, now she want you too. Girl, you got the karmic want you too, divine fan. You sexy. I draw all men unto me, even karmic energies. And that's all that came out. Okay, spirit message 444. And y'all look. Start your garden. Spirit message, start your garden. Okay? 444, start your garden. Somebody say you all on my mouth like liquor. Now, I don't know if, because it landed on these two cards right here. The Queen of Wands that's doing that moon magic. You all on my mouth like liquor. I don't know if this is you who she wants you all on her mouth like liquor or girl. Sit your horny ass down somewhere. All on my mouth like liquor. Huh? Y'all, I'm gonna get on up out of here. I got get on my mommy duties. Okay. I love y'all. Thank y'all for spending y'all rides with me. Thank y'all for making my heart beat. Okay. Divine feminine, keep growing and glowing. Okay. You got everybody healing. You got everybody healing. So don't second guess yourself. Don't feel like you're doing nothing wrong. No, you are in your energy. Okay. You are making everybody heal. Call you the strength card. I love y'all. Okay. And until next time, I'll holler at y'all later.